Let's see. Let's see. I'm waiting for that first notification for the notification. Gang. I see the thumbs up. I don't see the chat. I see 2 thumbs. Hey, Sean Jackson. Hey. I told you I was only giving one shot. So somebody still ain't said it. Somebody ain't said it. Ain't nobody say it. Nobody said it. There you go. Hey, Sean. We got to pay attention. You let Buddy steal one from you. And I feel bad, but you let Buddy steal one from you. I specifically said you have to say first and thumbs up. And I did a video today when I let Joseph get away with it. And I said, I can't let nobody else keep getting away with it. And so that's lesson learned. We got to pay attention, man. I feel so bad because if I keep letting people get away with it, then it's not going to be fair. There's no rules to the game. You didn't say, hey, I don't see you here first. I see Sean, Brandon, Joseph, Ernesto, and then I see Buddy Woodward that says first and thumbs up. So Buddy beat you to it. Even though you say it first, Buddy was up in front of you. Buddy, it says right here. You can go back and look. You don't have to argue with your cell phone provider, man. Trajan cut his hair. Now, like I said, I haven't been real big on, or haven't been, I apologize for not being up on my game. You said it before. Let me go see. I see Sean Jackson, Brandon, Joseph, Buddy, and then you. That's how anybody else see it different than that? That's how I see it. I mean, I see your name right after Buddy's. I see Buddy. Buddy has first and thumbs up. That's what Buddy has. And then you are right behind him. It says first, thumbs up. I have no, Ernest, you have to call me because I have no idea why. You know what? I'll just send you one myself. I have no idea why I hadn't come to you yet. I have to send you one myself. I have no idea why I hadn't come yet. Everybody else has gotten theirs but you. So I have no idea. Yes, Sean, I'll pop, man. I'm serious, man. But I can't keep on. I have to abide by the rules that I at least set. If I don't, then it's carnage and chaos. It's carnage and chaos. But guess what? Guess what though? Even though that happened, I'm sorry. We got a lot more times though. This is only the third show, and right now it's Buddy, Aaron, and Joseph. But you still, you know what bugged me out is I'm still having no proof of Aaron and Joseph doing shares on Facebook or IG or Twitter or Instagram or nothing. Some of that's gonna weigh in. If we have a three-way tie, if we have a tie, all that's gonna weigh into it. All that's gonna weigh into it. So I haven't seen anybody, no shares, no nothing. We still got 24 people on and only 10 likes. But that's neither here nor there. Guess what? I got some merch. I got some Opalaka 74. I tried to call him. I texted him and I let him know that it came in. The gift that he sent me came in. I most definitely wanted this. I was gonna go get it myself. He said, "Zoe, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. I got you. I got you, man." That's what he told me. He said, "Zoe, don't worry about it. I got you." I got you. So he got it for me. And I was just so happy that he got it for me, man. It's something that I've wanted for a while. And I could have went and got it, but he got it for me. And I definitely appreciate you, Overlocker 74. I definitely appreciate you for getting this for me because it's most definitely something that I had wanted for a long time. So I'm going to show you guys what Opalaka 74 sent me. Look at your boy. Look at your boy. Yeah. Yeah. For all you Florida State fans and all you Gator fans, you need 5 of these, man. You need 2 more of these to catch us, man. Yeah. Don't ever say my fingernails dirty neither. Yeah. Somebody take a screenshot of that and put it on Facebook. Yeah. Somebody take a screenshot of that and put it on Facebook. Yeah. Tell them what? Tell them what? What? Say it again. Tell them what? Say it ain't so. I'm not going to worry about the 6th one. I'm just going to worry about the 5 that we have in Mr. HD. I'm not going to worry about it. I'm going to be grateful. And we'll be fruitful and multiply from here on out. How about that? I got enough to fill my hand up. There you go. There you go. Got one covered for 2019. Oh, man. Now you got 863 started. Should have been 7. Now we're going to say should be 8. I'm just going to be, listen, there are teams that don't have this many that's been around way longer. So y'all not going to put a damper on my damn moment. I'm not going to let y'all guys put a damper on my moment. Just not. Y'all not going to put a damper on my moment and keep bringing up the past history that was sad history. I'm thinking about the positive history and the positive future. Y'all just want to put it. Get my emotions in check. Get my emotions in check, man. Swag 5, man. Instead of the 4 horsemen, woo! You have the 5 horsemen and a rider. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So with no further ado, the phone lines are open, man. The phone lines are open, man. We're just gonna sit here and talk a little bit tonight. I figured I owed it to the family because I've been missing in action all week long. Exactly, for a private school to do. Private school did this, man. We're a private school. People don't know we're a private school. We're a private school. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm talking about, fam? You feel me, dog? Huh? Hey, Jay, I called him. I don't know if I called him too late yesterday. And then I texted him. I haven't received anything from him. I don't know if I'm doing something wrong or if I'm dialing the wrong number or anything, but I most definitely called him and I texted him again today. So I have no idea, but I need to get his information so I can put everything out on Facebook. Those lights that you guys, the new, I don't know what to call them. It looks like a trophy, so I'm calling like a trophy piece. that he made the youth family signs in wood, carved them in wood. He made those as well. What we're gonna do is we're gonna put all his stuff on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, IG, everywhere. And yes, he does do it for other teams as well. So we're gonna make sure that every team, including Florida and Florida State fans, can buy his merchandise. Because it's all about helping the brother out. He's a firefighter. He one of the toughest jobs in the world. So it's all about supporting our fellow brothers. Because Gator fans are stupid, Julius. That's why. Because Gator fans are dumb. That's why. That's why. Because Gator fans are dumb. You ever seen a smart Gator fan? I've heard that he's looking great right now, but I didn't hear that he was in the lead. So I mean, I can't argue, I can't dispute it or argue it. I can't dispute it or argue that, Mario. But I heard he's looking good right now. But Tebow didn't win. I mean, he technically was on the team for 2 national championships, but he didn't contribute to the first one. So, I mean, people can say what they want to say. You know. I'm gonna have my song. I'm gonna have my fucker Gator song ready too. I'm just telling you, that song is gonna be fire, man. I think we're gonna go top 10 on the bill on the charts, man. I think we're gonna go top 10 on the charts with my fucker Gator song. So it's gonna be ready. Where all the people at tonight, man? Where's everybody? Yeah, ain't no fire. We got 33 people on live tonight. Where's all the people at, man? Where we at? Where we at? I don't know what's going on. He inside. Tell him let him know I tried to call him. Let him know I tried to call him, man. CB with the first donation of the night. Thank you, CB. I appreciate that, my brother. CB with the first donation of the night. $5 donation for CB. Thank you. Hey, and also, at the end of the year, those top Patreon contributors, they will also receive one of those illustrious. We have to come up with a name for it. Jay, what does he call them? Because I don't know what to call them, and so I can't. Were you watching all of Perry, or were you watching clips of? I mean, I can't. Like I said, I'm gonna have to go back and look. I don't know. I don't know, Mario. I haven't. Like I said, I can't argue. I can't argue with. If he was off, he was off. Like I said, I'm going for the best. I'm going for whoever. I'm rooting for Perry to win, but whoever gives us the best chance to win is who I'm going for. Whoever the best quarterback is who will lead this team. I tell you what, it's gonna be a quick night for me. I don't see myself staying on too long. Huh? I don't understand that, Jeremiah. What's going on? Demetrius, what's good with you, man? LED plankers, platchers. LED plaques. We got to give it a better. We got to give it a better name than that. We got to give it a better name than that, man. We got to the LED swag lights or something. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, give it a. We got to come up with a name for that. Placard LEDs. We got to give it. We got to come up with a name for. We got to come up with a name for it. We got to come up with a name, a catchy name for it, man. He's not a Perry hater. He just But it can't be LED Kane Trophy because he's gonna make them for other teams. He's gonna make them for other teams. Call in, Jay, so you can explain the terminology of it, if you don't mind. I like that LED rep lights. I like that, buddy. I like the LED rep lights. I like that. I like that LED rep lights. LED rep lights. I like that. That's clean. That's clean, buddy. That's clean. LED rep lights. That's clean. You have to tell him he might need to change the name to LED rep lights. Because you repping whatever team you repping. And you repping hard. That's tight. So the only one is, I'm about to Google some stuff because you basically saying the only one that's inaccurate right now is Perry. So you gonna make me go Google some stuff. And I don't like to go. So as I go into my Hurricanes quarterback competition 2019. What's going on, Jay? You gotta turn your radio down.
Yeah, I don't got it on.
Yeah, no, I can hear it in the background. That's why I said something. I heard it in the background when you came on.
Yeah. They LED sports plastics. That's what they are.
I like the LED rep lights. I like the LED. I'm gonna see if I can get them changing that name. That's clean. LED rep lights.
Yeah, he ain't gonna.
I know
about that. He's in the movies right now with his son.
Okay, I called him yesterday.
He told me when he get out, he's gonna try to get called.
All right, that's cool. That's cool. Yeah. But he ain't got to change the name. But we're gonna swag it up a little bit and say rep lights on this side.
Right.
You gotta do
it. Hey, you gotta do an upload just all about Duffy.
All about what?
All about Duffy and the family reunion. You get all by itself. Upload.
All right, I'll do that, man. I'll do that. That's not a problem.
Yeah.
You got a $10.
Call see how much deposit for everybody.
They told me I don't have to drop a quick deposit. They told me just to wait a little bit and see how many people I think gonna come, and then let them know. I did talk to them. Got a $10 donation from Roderick 205. Appreciate that, Roderick. All I can say is, we're pushing stuff for the Canes family to have fun, and we're trying. We're trying. It's up to them. Just being honest with you, man. Listen, man. All we can do, Jay, is continue to try.
That's cool. Reservations or whatever they gotta do.
Yeah, and the reason for doing this, because I can get tickets to the game. That's not an issue. The reason for doing this is for people who can't afford to go to the game but want to experience the atmosphere.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So you go in there, you can't go to the game, but you can be at Duffy's. You might live in Orlando or you might live in Jacksonville and don't want to pay $500 for a game, but you can go to Duffy's and hang out and spend $30. Good. Well, I mean, if we have room for them, we do. If they don't, if we don't, we don't. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It is what it is. Like I said, ain't no
for 1219 in the Miami Hurricane group. I got a question for you, and this question been popping. I done asked several people with several YouTube channels, and I done asked Scoop, I done had NDTV, I done had UETV, I done had JT Sports, I done had several others. But here's the question, and hopefully, you know, people can answer this in the group. And it's all an opinion, really. But just a question. When looking at our schedule this year, which is a fairly easy schedule this year, when looking at our schedule, rank from the best game to the worst game in our schedule. What would you consider the hardest team we're going to play in our schedule to the easiest? And
you talking about rank all of them, or just rank the hardest and the worst?
Not all of them, just the top, say the top 5.
Well, I know who the hardest is going to be.
What's the top 5 hardest teams we playing on our schedule? And do you think we're going to win those games?
It's not a top 5 hardest team. It's only top 2 hardest teams, and that's Florida State first.
Right. Most people say 2. It's only 2 teams that's going to be
it's only 2, and that's Florida State. Florida. Florida State. Florida State is our hardest.
A lot of people gave different answers.
Florida State is our hardest to me.
I know you're going to give these answers, but a lot of people say get different answers. You'll be surprised at different answers that you get. Like some people said Florida. The game Florida is the hardest.
Florida had a decent year last year, and everybody whoop-de-woo over Florida.
And then some people say it's Virginia because they playing at
Virginia Tech.
Yeah.
Virginia. We ain't scared. We ain't scared. That's because they getting confused. That's because they getting confused. Virginia confused with Blacksburg.
Mm-hmm.
They're getting Virginia confused with Blacksburg.
The fans off of Mark Rogers, they said Pittsburgh, the game against Pittsburgh is going to be the hardest.
Okay. Mark Rick's not here anymore. Newsflash. Mark Rick's not here anymore. Not worrying about Pittsburgh.
So rank for your top 5 hardest to the easiest on our schedule. When looking at our schedule, what's the hardest game with the easiest game? And give that score. Give that score prediction.
Well, I don't know if I'm gonna do it right. I don't know if I can do it right now, but I mean,
no.
Y'all heard that?
October 11th. The number 3 on the list is Florida State at November 2nd. But people saying Pittsburgh and the answer.
All right, let me. What the hell going on with my connection? Can we get? Did y'all unplug something there when y'all move all the boxes around? I don't know why. Well, it's supposed to flash green. I have no idea what in the world going on. I have no idea. I see what might have happened. Now I know what happened. I'm thinking it was junk. Let me know if it do it again. I think I know what happened. It's not my route. I think I know what happened. So let me know if it do it again, fellas. Because it look like it's running smooth on my end now. Is it running smooth now? Ernesto, you out there in text, you know I'm about to take. That's why I say, Ernesto, you know I'm about to take another opinion because for some reason, you're out there where you at. I'm always freezing up out there where you at. I have no idea. But I know what happened. I had my mobile hotspot on, and it was jumping between my mobile hotspot and my internet. That's what happened. Why my mobile hotspot was on, I have no idea. But it was jumping off. It was trying to run between my mobile hotspot on my phone and my internet. Oh, that's what ended up happening with that. My bad. So, and Jay Blaze had asked a question: if you can rank the hardest teams to the worst team to the easiest team. Yeah, I know. That's what happened. I had my mobile hotspot on. I don't know. I don't even know how I get my mobile hotspot turned on. But it was jumping in between my mobile hotspot and the internet. So that's what happened. Kamika, you know that. You know what I'm about to say. Bad, man. I'm not understanding what you're saying. I'm not understanding what you're. Oh yeah, the barber hit me. My barber always get me right. Hit the like button. Thank you, Liberty City. Now getting back to this Duffy situation, right? What we're trying to do is, man, we're trying our best. For real, we're trying our best to make sure that everyone has an opportunity to enjoy Orlando, even if you don't go to the game. And don't get in Orlando and not go to the game and be like, man, I have nowhere to go. And then you call me and say, Zoe, is Duffy still open? And I say no. Because that's probably what's going to end up happening, man, for a lot of people, man. We're trying to get reservations. You know what I'm saying? And be honest with you, I don't know. Trying just to help the family out, man. Change what game back to Hard Rock? What game we trying to change back to Hard Rock? And why would you try to talk to Manny Diaz about Manny Diaz has no control over that? He has zero control over that. So I'm not understanding what game we trying to change back to Hard. Actually, I'm glad the spring game is in Orlando. I'm just telling you. So so I can ask so it's a shorter travel for me. I have no problem with the spring game being in Orlando. I have zero problem with that. I have all the problem with the game being in Orlando. I'm not understanding your question. You talk Ace Family Fan 0722. That's a long name. I'm not understanding your question. Who do you think is losing? Who do you think is going to lose to be? Who do you think is going to be the starting quarterback for the? I think it's gonna be Nikoski. But from what I'm saying, they said my buddy Mario said he's not looking very good for Nikoski. $20 donation from OG Club. Was at work, Alonzo. Off now, fam. What's good? That's gonna be something. That's an offline topic that I was talking to you about. The online topic I was gonna talk to you about is like I told everybody in the chat. Like I told everyone in the chat. What did he call it? The plaques that I have, the light plaques. All the top Patreon members will receive one at the end of the year. So we already know you already good. You receiving yours at the end of the year because last year you was like a top donor and all the top. So I mean, I'm not even concerned about that. But the guys who signed up for the top Patreon LED plaques, the LED plaques. What did you call them? The LED rep lights, LED plaques, LED rep lights for Miami. So those would be going to the. Oh man. Oh, I'm sorry. Okay. You're not the first one who said that, so oh. Let me see something. Oh man. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sitting there trying to make sure I got some things correct. We have oh man, I'm trying to figure out the best way to do this. I'm trying to figure out the best way to do this for the Patreon. I'm not a copy and paste type. Let me see. All right, to become a Patreon member, I'm going to try to put in the chat the best way I can. Let me see. Got a lot of people saying Wiz would be the starter. That's that. Let me see. Hey, now listen. Let me do. The beauty. It's a beautiful thing, and then it's a bad thing about social media. It's a beautiful thing, and then it's a bad thing about social media, right? The one beautiful thing about social media is you get all the access. The bad thing about social media is you don't get all the access, but you do get all the access. Okay. Like, do you know how often quarterbacks look the best or running backs look the best in practice and do not. You have practice players, you have players. I'm not saying that the coach is going to win. I'm just saying you can't say because we weren't judging the first week when the coach was looking the best or anything like that. We were saying let it play itself out. Let it play itself out. That's right. Prayers for Michael Irvin and his family. Let's keep them in our prayers. Let's keep them in our prayers. We can't go by 1 day or 2 days or 3 days. We're gonna have to. We haven't hit spring football really yet. So we have to see how it plays out. When Nikoski was looking the best the first week, we all said, bro, that doesn't matter. I grab my cane and take a little walk. Okay, I don't know what's going on Mario right now. Appreciate that, my brother. And yeah, and definitely praying for Michael Irvin and Michael Irvin's family. So let me see. I'm trying to figure out how to put this, how to put my Patreon thing in the dang on chat. That's what I'm trying to figure out how to do. You know what? I ain't worried about it. I'll do it next time. I'll figure everything out, do it next time. I should have had it all set up this time, but it is what it is. Let's not talk about money. Thank you, Cynthia. Thank you, Cynthia. No quarterback is losing this. Neither one of these three guys are losing this quarterback position within the first 2 to 3 weeks. And that's my whole thing is that nobody is losing this quarterback position within the first 2 to 3 weeks. OG, what's good, OG?
Man, I don't know it, man. I'm just calling in to let the fam know. Look, ain't nobody gonna know who the starting quarterback is until after these 3 scrimmages. You know, we gotta have pads on pads, 1 versus 1s, first team offense versus first team defense. You know, this is just practice right now. You ain't gonna know what these guys can do with this new offense against this defense until after these 3 scrimmages head on. You know, they just in pads and going through drills and plays. You ain't gonna know until after these scrimmages. So everybody just need to calm down and let them do their thing. That's all
exactly.
I'm saying.
David said it. David 1 2 6 8 7 9. Against man, these long names. Says trust the process. Mario says the process takes a while. That's why I said. That's why when Nikoski, with everybody's so hype on Nikoski, the first week I was like, that means nothing. What he's doing this week means nothing. And I mean that. I mean it really doesn't. You have to. It takes a minute, man. All 3 of these quarterbacks are gonna have to learn his playbook and learn how to play under fire.
Yep.
Williams does not have the bigger arm. That is, you are the only person and anybody that would say Williams has the bigger arm. Williams does not. He might be. People will say he's more accurate, and you have most people say that. But no one says he has a bigger arm. There is no way you say Williams' arm is stronger than Perry's.
No, it's already been said that Perry can throw 60 yards easily.
Yeah, but Williams is more accurate, especially on underneath battles.
Yeah. He's probably more accurate, but as far as arm strength, no, I don't think nobody got Perry in the arm strength.
Nah. And just like everybody says that Tate is more Tate is more mobile than both of them. Nobody's arguing that.
Yeah, but
and Mario said,
and Mario after these scrimmages, man, they're gonna see who can manage this offense, like you said, under pressure against this defense. And everybody need to calm down with the offensive line, like the offensive line getting bullied. Man, do you know who our defense is?
You know what?
I mean, our defense is top notch. So everybody calm down with the offensive line, man. These offensive line is going up against
Tate don't have no play.
Miami defense.
Tate has one game of playing experience, and that was at the end of a game. So that really doesn't, against Rutgers or some shit like that. But the thing that everybody been saying from day one is the same thing that's playing out right now. Everybody said Jerry Williams was more accurate. That's what's being happening right now. Everybody said Nkosi had the strongest arm. That's what's happening right now. And everybody said Tate Martell was the most he was the better scrambler. And that's what's happening right now. So everything that's happening right now is what's happening. It's all about who puts together a better performance in these like you said, these scrimmages and through the whole offseason. It's all about that. And then we'll see who's the starting quarterback. Like I said, I'm rolling with whoever Enos. I'm not even saying dang. Oh man, how I forget my head coach name? Manny Diaz. I'm not even saying what Manny Diaz said, because to be honest with you, it's basically just gonna be up to Coach Enos. Manny Diaz is not gonna have a say in who's the quarterback. He's gonna lead up to Enos.
Manny trust Enos. That's why he got him.
Exactly.
That's why he had him. So he putting the trust in him to do it. And at the end of the day, to me, it really don't matter who get it. Whoever gets it earned it, because it was a fair share. And everybody need to chill out on. I know everybody got their favorites, but we all one Hurricane family. That's all it is. We all one Hurricane family. Stop bashing the guy that you don't like. We, like you said, we all got our favorites. But man, come on, man, let's stop bashing. They Hurricanes. They don't at all. At the end of the day, they Hurricanes, man.
All I can say is, I think we have 3 capable quarterbacks to win. I think all 3 of our quarterbacks can help us win that championship.
Yeah.
Period.
Yeah.
This upcoming season.
Even that walk-on is looking good. Like I said, I'm not gonna judge nothing until after these scrimmages, because that walk-on, that Carson Proctor, he doing his thing too.
Yeah. Exactly. But I mean, quarterback is always an interesting topic. Of discussion, because it's the most popular position in all of sports, at least United States sports anyway. Quarterback and pitcher, quarterback and Major League pitching is the most popular positions in all the sports in the United States. So, I mean, that's what they're gonna do, So I mean,
I'm just ready for the season to get started. I'm excited.
I'm not ready for the season to start. I want to enjoy my summer. It's been cold. I want to enjoy my summer.
I'm so bored.
I ain't ready. I ain't ready.
This college basketball. I just ain't no basketball.
Listen here, man. I want to enjoy.
I'm ready for some college football, man.
I want to enjoy my summer. I haven't even gotten a college football break. So I'm thinking about taking a month off in July. For real, June or July, I'm thinking about taking a month off. I'm dead serious. I'm thinking about sitting back for a month, man, and just get away from YouTube and everything, just so I can get ready for the season.
Yeah, because it's gonna be it's whoo, man. I just got a feeling it's gonna be exciting. We're gonna shock some people out here. I just got a funny feeling.
I'm with you on that, OG.
I ain't had this kind of feeling in a long time. I didn't feel like this when we got Golden. I didn't feel like this when we got Rick. I just got I ain't had this feeling in a long time. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, man. I told y'all when we got, I had bad feelings when we got Rick.
Yeah, you did say that.
Did not want that guy.
But I ain't had this feeling in a while.
Did you see the rings, OG? Did you see the national championship rings?
What you said?
Did you see the national championship rings?
No, what ring? What are you talking about?
You didn't see the rings, OG?
Well, I can't see nothing right now because I'm on the phone.
You didn't see them before you got on the phone?
I ain't been too long. Got off work.
Oh, you might have to hang the phone up then. You might have
Yeah, let me get back in the chat. As soon as I get off now, show him again so I can see what you're talking about.
All right.
Okay, then.
All right, love, bro. So I give it a few seconds for OG to get in the chat. OG, let me know when you in the chat. When you let me know you in the chat. 786 probably out with his family, man. Oh, he's not out with his family. He's in the chat. $786, I need you to call in, 786. Call in, 786. That's for the Gators. I'm not disagreeing with you that, Utah. I ain't disagreeing with you on that a little bit, Utah. Not even a little bit, man. I'm just saying I didn't want Rick. That's all I'm saying. Things worked out at the end of the day. Things did work out. I didn't want Manny to begin with.
One, 3, 0, 5.
Big homie, what's been good?
Hello.
Not much, man. What's going on down at Coral Gables this week? You got a lot of people in it. You got a lot of people.
They had a closed service today, but I didn't go down there for the media time.
Okay.
But they had a closed service today down there.
Yeah, everybody got a lot to say about the quarterback position. Hey, turn your radio down in the background for me. 7-8.
Yeah, look.
Yeah, everybody got a lot to say about the quarterback position. The battle.
Yeah, right now, like I said, Williams, he's the more accurate right now. He's the more consistent. I put like that.
He's been the most consistent, and we've
been the more consistent.
We've all said that he was more accurate. He was the most accurate quarterback out of the three. We've always said that Tate was probably the most athletic. Well, not athletic, but the better scrambler, and you know what I'm saying, in space, and that Perry had the stronger arm. So it's just gonna have to play itself out.
They all bring something to the table. Like I said, Williams, he's the more accurate, but he's the most not mobile quarterback, as you could say, as you would put it.
Yeah.
Tate more mobile, and Perry has a better arm.
And you got a lot of people saying Perry looked horrible this week, and I wasn't even paying attention to this week. So
no, he didn't. Like I said, a little bit that they let us see. I mean, he didn't look horrible. Like I said, it's just that William been the more consistent, especially underneath passes and stuff like that. Perry hit and miss, but if you take the whole totality of the thing, William been the more consistent down there for having the better throws and stuff like that.
And he has a smooth release. That's what anything you could describe about Jared Wins, he's very smooth with.
All thing worrying about Wayne, he's just not mobile.
Yeah.
He's more like a traditional, pocket quarterback. I mean, he's not no statue back there, but he's not a mobile quarterback either.
So what do you think are holding the other two back right now? If you were to describe Tate and then Perry, what would you think are holding those two?
Tate is, to me, like I said, a little bit I saw Tate accuracy not good. His arm is not strong as Williams or Perry. Only thing with Perry is when it comes to underneath, Perry got to learn to take some heat off the ball. Yes. He like to drill it in there a lot, and that will make him accuracy because the underneath route, he drill it. He got to learn to take some stuff off the ball.
Yeah, you got to float some of them in there. When they come across the middle, you got you got to take some of it off, and it's hard. It's hard for the timing to get down when you drilling that. Those receivers aren't expecting you to throw it that hard, and you can't throw it that hard. Plus, it bounces off of them as well. You know, you can't expect a receiver to catch a 100-mile-an-hour fastball 10 yards down the field. You know what I'm saying? Or
yeah,
six,
I mean,
7
like
yards.
I said, deep ball. I mean, Perry threw the best deep ball, but like I said, you know, the best
Mario, you
been way more consistent.
Mario, you said that like 6 times. Third, you said Perry had a really bad day like 5 times. Mario.
I don't think they've been no worse than Tate been out there. You know, all had their bad days. I mean, the first couple of days, Williams looked bad out there. I mean, Anderson looked bad, but you know, he wasn't consistent like he is now. So I don't say he really had a period. You know, he had a really bad day. I mean, like I said, he hit, miss. You know what I'm saying? So it just be inconsistent.
As of right now, nobody's disagreeing that Jaron Williams is having had the better week this week, and that's why I said it's gonna take. We're not gonna know probably till I can guarantee. I would say at least 2 weeks. The last spring game is when we'll know. I think they'll announce the start of the last spring game, and then they're not gonna do that. Wait till the last week or two. I think the last spring game when we'll know who's gonna be starting quarterback, so they can prepare for the Florida Gators.
Yeah, I think they may not. Unless someone really separate themselves before the spring or with. I don't think they won't make us. Probably will not start until like come into the a couple of practice after fall start. Unless someone just separate themselves during the springtime.
Yeah,
like I said right now, you know, to me they all even kill right now. You know, but unless someone just totally separate themselves between now and the end of spring, I don't think they'll make no starter because they really don't know, to be honest with you.
And like I said, Jaron is a very capable starter, man. I mean, I to be honest with you, man. And like I said, I wasn't big on Tate coming, but to be honest with you, I feel like with the talent that we have on offense and with the coaching scheme, either one of those 3 quarterbacks can win us. We can go 12-0, any one of those 3 quarterbacks. This is my opinion.
But I think just like I said, a little bit they let the media see and a little bit that we see in the drill calls. You know, we don't. You know, they really start going to play, but they kick us out. But to me, I think Williams and Perry hands down got a better on the tape.
Yeah,
I don't think it's close. You know, I don't Tate. Like I said, he's okay at times, but Williams and Perry, to me, their arms are way better than Tate.
Yeah, I'm just excited to get down for Orlando, man. I wish I could come to a lot of the spring practices. Like you say, anyway, it would be a waste of time me coming down, getting a hotel room, and being there when they kick you out when all the good stuff is going on. You know,
yeah. You know, they're gonna let us have the first access. Then when they start that going into the playbooks like that, they'll let you go out there. You got to come back when practice over to do the media thing. So, yeah. I mean, you want to see bits and pieces of stuff. I mean, you want to see the drills and stuff like that, but you don't really see the live practice they have for when they start doing the plays and stuff like that. I mean, you can see from afar, but you don't really get an up close look. Like the day it was closed, I know they had like a coaching center had some recruits down there, but it was closed to the media for going out there and watching the nation and stuff like that. So I ain't much about it going down there today. But I know they said Williams looked good today. Someone told me Perry was in and out, and it's all on play with the first unit today. So, but.
And you know the good thing is, like I say, all 3 of these quarterbacks pushing each other. That's good for University of Miami fans.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, you know, they are definitely pushing each other. Like I said, just my opinion, I don't think it's gonna really know who's gonna be the starter right now. Because like I said,
that's what Leonard's saying.
Some days, one of them days is better than the other, and then vice versa. You know.
Yeah, Leonard said
first week, Perry had the first week. You know, he hands down, he looked better than all of them. And now Williams are coming along with the more consistent. So
it's gonna take a minute. I think Leonard said, I think they won't announce the starter until a week before the game, but we will know the starter at the beginning of fall camp. I can agree with that because that's basically what you say. I think we'll know fall camp who the starter is after spring, but I don't think they'll be 100% of who the starter is.
Yeah, I think like I said, I don't think they're gonna announce it after spring because we got set in because.
Oh, he said he said they don't think they'll announce it to a week.
Kids a lot of stuff to do, and it's gonna be like whoever come in pair, whoever get that playbook down. But I think they'll know who the starter gonna be a week before the Florida game.
Oh, he said he
start looking out when the fall practice start.
He said
he start going out there. You start seeing who going the first unit on a consistent.
No, he said he don't think they'll announce who the starter is what he was saying. He said
they might not announce it. Yeah, they might not announce it, but you would know.
He said,
you go down there. I mean, it start leaking out.
Yeah, he said he think they'll know.
Team and stuff like that.
He said he think they'll know at the beginning of the fall, but they won't announce it until the.
No, I don't think they'll know beginning of fall.
I kind of think they might.
I think they might. I think the reason I said that because over the summer they give them kids a lot of stuff to do.
Yeah.
So I think they might have an idea who they think the starter might be. But remember when fall starts, them kids basically gonna come in and like. I ain't gonna say they're gonna be on an even kid, but whoever master that playbook, command that offense.
Then a lot of people don't understand the command of the offense. A lot of people do not understand the command of the offense. That's huge too. You have to command the offense, man. People don't respect you.
Exactly.
They don't respect
I think they might have in their mind who they think might have the lead in going into the fall. But like I said, unless someone separate themselves between now and I don't see that happening. I don't see that happening because it's a new playbook for all three of them. So I don't see none of them really separating themselves between now and the end of spring.
If I was Perry, I would probably watch some film of Michael Vick and as how he learned how to take steam off the ball. So if I was him, I would probably watch some film of Michael Vick.
Yeah, if I was that's Perry, baby. That's Perry. What I think Perry underneath Ralph. He the ball get away from him. He be drilling in there, and he got that's where his accuracy come in at, was underneath where he's not as accurate as deep ball. He go great deep ball.
Yeah. If I was
underneath stuff, that's where he struggled at.
If I was Jaron Williams, I would probably watch some footage of Randall Cunningham, because if you remember, Randall wasn't the most mobile until he really got to the NFL, and he learned how to be smooth with it. And if I was him, I would watch film of Randall Cunningham to learn how to slide before you slide in the pocket and get better pocket awareness. That way you can take off when you need to, because Randall became a great runner. He wasn't a great runner. He became one. And if I was Tate, I would probably watch a lot of film of Russell Wilson. You understand what I'm saying? Because Russell doesn't have the strongest arm, but Russell he doesn't have the tightest sparrow, but he knows how to get in and out of situations. And with his height, he understands how to throw the ball in between the offensive linemen. So if I was to get those,
Tate problem I see is the out passes. The arm is just not as strong as the other two.
I agree with you. That's why I say
he struggled with them out passes.
I could guarantee you, Russell Wilson's arm isn't as strong as neither one of those guys as well. But for some reason, he understands the timing of it and how to get it out. You see what I'm saying? So that's what I'm saying. That's true though. That's what I would give to those three quarterbacks. You know what I'm saying? I would tell Nikoski to watch Michael Vick and learn how he learned how to take some steam off the ball. I would tell Jaron to watch Randall Cunningham so he can learn how to be a little bit more athletic, because he definitely lost the weight. He definitely looks very well. And I would have Tate watch film of Russell Wilson to figure out, you know what I'm saying, because those guys, to me, that's who. If you want to compare those three guys right now, those are three guys I can compare to those where you can learn to be a little bit different from those three guys, you know.
Yeah, and that's what Eno said that he was gonna do. Like in the off season, he's gonna give all three on stuff that he improve on. And I'm quite sure what you're saying is some of the stuff that he sees, because he's gonna give them a plan of what they need to do to get better coming to the fall. So I'm quite sure. The same thing that you were saying, I'm quite sure they're saying that too behind closed door, what each one of them need to do better and get better at.
Yeah. Now,
because...
Oh, go ahead. Sorry, go ahead.
Because like I said, all of them got their weaknesses, all of them got their strong points. So, like I said, we'll definitely know the fall. When the fall, like I said, we won't know before then.
Hey, Leonard, I'm going to disagree with you on this one, man. And I'm going to disagree with you in a different way. Williams is way more mobile than Brad Kyle. He way more mobile. He way leaps and bounds.
He didn't least mobile. He way more than Kyle. Hell yeah.
He leaps and bounds. Listen to me, man. That Kaya's Peyton, man. Tom Brady's more mobile than Kaya. Kaya was
a statue.
Kaya is a statue, man. Jaron is mobile. He's just the least mobile. Jaron can move a little bit. That's why I said if I was him, I would watch Randall Cunningham because he has a nice stride. I've seen Jaron run the ball. You see it in high school. I've seen it in some of the practices when he's gotten outside the pocket.
No, he's not no Kaya like him.
Yeah,
he got better mobility.
Actually, if you look at some of the spring games, they had designed runs for him, designed bootlegs runs for him. You know what I'm saying? Impact. So he can move. He's just not as mobile as the other two. You know.
He's just not mobile as the other two. But he ain't no Kaya. He's way more mobile than Kaya. But it's gonna be a dogfight to the end, though. I mean,
Cynthia said the same thing.
It just a matter of pick up that playbook, master that playbook on the job.
Yeah, Cynthia said the same thing you said. Yes, Jaron has shown a couple days, but all before then it was Perry. She said Jaron has been good the last couple of days, but all before then it was Perry.
I mean, that's why I said, all on had their good days and bad days. So, like I said, William been the more consistent for the accuracy and stuff like that. But Perry clearly got the stronger arm out of the three.
I'm gonna tell you like this here, man.
William the more accurate out of the three.
I'm gonna tell you who's gonna have the hardest job. I'm gonna tell you who has the I'm gonna tell you. They said Jaron Williams rushed for 500 yards in senior season. There you go, Rick. So he can run. I'm gonna tell you.
He's not no statue.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you, in public opinion and in media opinion, at least a lot of the media, but not all of the media, because you have some media that's fair, but a lot of media isn't fair. And a lot of public opinion and media opinion, most people are gonna want Jaron or Tate to beat out Koski. That's just how it is. And I tell people, even if Perry wins the challenge, even if he wins the quarterback, people are going to be looking for the first couple mistakes so they can yank him. It's going to be like that all year long. If he doesn't light it up, if he makes a couple mistakes, you're going to hear the boos. You're going to be able to go on Facebook and Twitter and IG, and people are going to be calling for his head. That's just how it's going to be with Perry, and he has to understand that. He has to understand that.
I think the more the fans, they like you said, Tate is the new Cardinal Garage, so a lot of them want Tate to come and start.
But even last year,
in high school, and he the new quarterback. They really haven't seen him play. But
even last year,
I'm being honest with you. I kind of, and I told you that off there. I kind of see why Ohio State want to knock down the door to keep Tate up there.
But even last year, even with Perry last year, you remember the show last year?
Special about Tate, man.
You remember
there's nothing special about it.
You remember the shows last year when everybody wanted Williams to beat out Perry? Even last year, everybody Williams bet. I'm on chat there. For some reason, maybe Perry need to get out and do a public apology for something he didn't do.
So what got me was, you hear everybody, talking about, take this, take that, and I just couldn't wait to go see this kid. Bro, there's nothing special about Tate. None at all. I mean, I'm not saying he's a bad quarterback, but he's not that it guy like, damn, no, he's not like that.
But I'm gonna tell you why I can't agree with you. Why I can't disagree with you is because if he was, the media would be hyping it up right now so bad.
No, if he was, Ohio State wouldn't have left out the door.
No, I'm just saying, but the Miami media wanted him to.
So that lets you know right there.
But the Miami media wanted him to. Like I said, if he was, the media would be hyping it up like he is that guy right now. And they're kind of, closed to him.
But like I said, I don't know the kid, but like I said, what I've seen out of the 3 9 now, he about fuck got the weakest arm. And I can see why Ohio State wasn't, locking the door to keep him from leaving.
I'm gonna give a prime example when people put up all those stats against like high school. And this is not me hating to being real. When you have that much talent,
high school.
But I'm saying, but you know, he played for Bishop Gorman. You know, nothing but superstars on that team, so it's gonna help you out.
Yeah, that's like our IMG down here in Florida.
Yeah, and Mike Irvin Jr. played for my IMG. Let me not mention his name. I'm sorry, because I'm praying for Mike Irvin, so I'm not. But when you look at, I'm gonna give another basketball example. You know when you're a great player, when you could do something without other great players. You look at when Michael Jordan left the Bulls. They didn't win a championship, right? But they should have if my Knicks wouldn't have screwed them. My Knicks screwed them. Scottie Pippen showed his greatness then. They still was winning 50, 60 games. And they still went to the Eastern Conference Finals with Scottie Pippen as the only superstar on that team. He showed his greatness then. That's why I rank Scottie as one of the greatest players and probably the second, third greatest forward to ever play, small forward to ever play the game. Because he single-handedly willed that team to the Eastern Conference Finals, and they should have won. They should have won a championship that year. If they would have went to the finals, they'd have won a championship. And that was without Jordan. And they did it twice. They would play 2 great years without Jordan. That's why Jordan was able to come back and they won another championship with that. People say Jordan, the greatest player of all time. He's never won a championship without Scottie. Scotty's never won one without him. But Scottie played without him. And when he played without Scottie, he didn't get to the Eastern Conference Finals. When Scottie played without him, Scottie got to the Eastern Conference Finals. That's how I know Scottie Pippen's a great player. So Tate played with a bunch of great players. He's gonna have to prove that he can be great when it's a bunch of great players on other teams and on that defense, because they're not gonna make it easy for him. They're not Miami defense. They ain't gonna make it easy.
Nothing like I said. I just heard the kid when he came out. You know, when he came out of high school a couple years ago, he going to Ohio State, but you know, when he was saying he was transferring to Miami, you know, everybody was like, you know, like, oh, we finally got our quarterback and this and that, and he's not like Sunshine that went to Clemson last year when all that hype coming out of
that dude's 6'5". That dude's 6'5".
He's on the level of Tua from Alabama, but everybody to me make it seem like he was them type of player. He is not. He's not on the level of the big white boy from Clemson and from Alabama. He's not on that level. And that's why everybody make it seem I'm like, okay, you know, we craving about this dude, but you see high school feelings. I said, bro, listen, I know I've been following college football for years. One thing about it, they don't let great players lead their program. There's no way Ohio State would let this kid left over when they got Jeff Fields if he's like how everybody say he is. True enough, he come beat out Barrett and he come beat out Haskins, the one that going the first round. Okay, granted, but like I said, he's not that type of dude that everybody trying to sell me on. I mean, I'm not saying he's a bad quarterback, but he's no game changer like Clemson guy or Alabama guy. He's not on the level of them guys right now.
Yeah, man,
he's not on the level right now. No, he's not. To me, he's not better than Perry Williams for what I see right now. Things can change, but for right now, he's not better than William Perry.
I'm just loving that we have Enos there to get these kids, and like I say, I'm riding with Perry until Perry loses the competition. It is what it is. It is what it is, man. I mean, I'm riding with Perry until Perry loses the competition. I'm riding with whoever wins. Yeah, Trevor Lawrence is that dude. Like I said, I want the best. I got faith in Enos and man. They're gonna pick the best quarterback. If Tate start, I got no problem with it. I mean, knocking. Everybody,
I got no problem with Tate Williams up there. Whoever start, I have no problem with.
I have no problem with winning. I have no problem with winning, but I do have a dog in the horse. I mean, I do have a dog in a race or a dog in a fight. I am rooting for Perry, and I would be lying to people to say I'm not rooting for Perry. But that does not mean I have to trash the other quarterbacks because I'm rooting for Perry.
You know,
because at the end of the day, somebody about to eat crow.
Everybody came in, he's the savior, but like I said, he's battling with them 2 guys down there. And to me, the other 2 are better right now. Not to say fall Tate, my own Tate, but he's like I said, he's not what everybody was trying to sell me on as being. I'm not saying he's a bad quarterback. He's not on the level of the other guys I named.
D. Rev Lee.
He's supposed to be all work coming out of Bishop High School, but he's been, he's not on that level.
D. Rev Lee, you must not have been. See, you must have said something to make you rebuttal that comment about 786. You said I never saw anyone think Tate was on Tua or Lawrence level. I know I did it. That don't mean
yes, he was coming out of high school. Yes, he was. He was.
No, that's what I'm. That's what I'm saying. Even when coming into Miami, even in coming to
Bishop Gordon, he was on that. He was on that 2-2 and Lawrence level going when he was going to High State.
I'm agreeing with you. What I'm saying
everybody thought he was on that level.
No, what I'm saying is I'm agreeing with you. What I'm saying is, even coming into Miami, a lot of the people who wanted him figured he thought he was on that level, or say he was basically on that level. So just because you didn't say it doesn't mean that people didn't say it, because in this chat people were saying it.
Oh, I know he went to Ohio State. Everybody thought he was going to challenge Barrett for the job.
Nobody said that you said it. D. Rev Lee, no one said that you said it. Why'd you say you didn't think it? No one called your name and said D. Rev Lee said that he was on a level with Tua and Lawrence. Not one person called your name and said that you said that. So I'm trying to figure out where that statement even came from. That statement came from out of Jupiter or something.
No, when Tate came out of high school,
no, I'm talking about
he was going to challenge Barrett.
No, I'm talking about we never said D. Rev Lee said anything. I'm telling D. Rev Lee, what I'm telling D. Rev Lee is nobody heard D. Rev Lee say it. He said he made a comment. I'm trying to figure out. No one heard D. Rev Lee say that. We never said you said it.
What happened now?
Hold on, somebody saying. Well, I mean, I'm pronouncing your name the way you got it on the way you got it. D. Rev Lee is how you got it on your thing. So I don't know. That's how you got it. So that's how I'm pronouncing it. And you say Tate will start on the record. And that's your opinion. I'm not mad at you for your opinion. If that's how you feel.
Tate might start. I mean, like I said, he might start. I don't know. He might. But like I said, right now, out of the three quarterbacks, to me, Williams and Perry are better. Tate might overtake them in the long. But like I said, he's not something special like everybody was trying to sell him on.
I got a question.
On that Lawrence or Tua level.
I got a question for Rev Lee, D. Rev Lee. What makes you think he's gonna start? Give me not think. What evidence? What film or footage of anything that you matter of fact, you can call in and you can explain to me why. I would sit right here and listen to why you say he was start.
The only way that Tate, that's the only way I see Tate start is he just messed up that playbook and just command everything else. But for throwing an arm strength and talent-wise, his quarterback position, he's not better than Williams or Perry. But maybe he may learn the playbook, command the offense, whatever the case may be. Then he can start. But for arm strength and quarterback-wise, he's not better than taking Williams right now. But he can't. Maybe he can't start. I'm not saying he won't start.
I'm not saying he won't or will. I'm just saying when people put up arguments like that, I'm gonna challenge that argument, and I'm gonna challenge it by saying what proof you have behind it. Give me something. Don't just say something and not have.
Tate is more athletic, but he got the weakest arm out of the three. He's more athletic, but his balls he's some duck. I don't think that kid throw some ducks down.
Yeah. And Joseph Holmes said we're gonna find out about Tate on 11-11. Miss K in the chat. What's going on? As long as we win, I could care less who starts. May the best man win. And I agree with you on that. My only thing, my only thing, Miss K, is when someone says something and someone puts a fact behind it, say, I bet you that this person is gonna win. I want to know where you get that. Is it just a gut feeling? Is it like I believe in Christ and I've never seen him, but I know he's there? That's me. Is that how you feel about something that you've never seen before?
Oh, someone said a guarantee Tate's gonna start.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. What do you base that off of? I need to know what you base that off of.
I don't know what you base that off.
That's my
whole point. If they don't play a game tomorrow, we'll probably start tomorrow.
See that?
I mean, they play a game next week.
Let me see. There is no proof for any of the. There is proof for any of the three. Nikoski Perry beat Florida State with a horrible ass offensive coordinator and a horrible ass quarterback coach. There is proof. Nikoski got screwed and he still played well last year. He's won big games. That's his proof. Not saying he's gonna do it this year, but that is his proof. He's played in college football and won big games with a coach that got fired and his son got fired. And guess what? Neither one of those two have jobs. I don't care if it was 50. I don't care. You know, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Let me lose my mind. Let me lose. Hold on. Let me lose. No. 76. 76. Hold up. 76. 76. Hold up. 76. Hold up. D-Rev Lee, you sound slow. He completed 50% of his passes. I don't care. The wholesome one came on on this channel right here and pulled up stats. We had 12 drops in one game. 12 drops and he completed 4 out of 16. 4 out of 18 with 12 drops. Okay, that's not proof. When you got drops, when you have a quarterback coach that doesn't even have a job, there's not even people on the offensive staff that got a job. Quarterback coach don't have a job, and the head coach who was calling plays don't have a job. They destroyed that man. But you know what, D-Rev Lee? You continue to say that, but at the end of the day, he beat Florida State. Who did Jaron beat, or who did Tate beat? Nobody. Tate ran from competition. There was no starting quarterback at Ohio State this year. None. Not one. Not one. They got one coming in. He was supposed to be their starting quarterback. Now tell me why he ran. D-Rev Lee. Starting to get me aggravated. Matter of fact, I ain't paying no more attention to his comments because he just talking. He seems to be a Perry hater.
Maybe just like Tate, So
he seems to be a Perry hater. No, it's in between being liking Tate and being, because he can't give me nothing. He can't if he's a Tate fan, if he likes Tate, then give me some stats on it. John Shield, $2 donation.
Well, he really can't give you no stats. He just favored Tate.
You don't need to say.
Like I told you, what I talked to Cleveland. Everybody got a dog in the house, but I'm not putting out the other.
Yeah, how he did. That's exactly what he just did. That's exactly what he just did. He's just knocking Nikoski so he can boost up Tate. That's exactly what he did. And still ain't got no truth. And still ain't got nothing to say. Still ain't got nothing to say. Got no facts behind nothing.
If he was to come down there with me and see some of them practice out there, he said Tate is out of the 3. Tate is the third best one on.
The media ain't even talking about us. That leaves it alone. $2 donation from John Shields. I know I don't have to pay to say fuck a Gator, but fuck a Gator. You right. You ain't got to say. I will release that every time, and you ain't got to put the F on it. You can say fuck a Gator, and I will open it up. It's what it is.
Yeah. So if he come out and see the drills inside there, he'll see that William Perry up better.
Did you not see how many? Would you like? I'm gonna pull up how many drop balls Perry had last year. That's what I'm gonna pull up. How many times he would pull in and out of the game? That's what I'm gonna pull up.
But I ain't got no problem with being a starter.
Me neither. I don't like the hate.
The best one win.
I don't like the hate. I just don't like the hate. It annoys me. The hate annoys me.
Yeah, you're gonna have that. So they're gonna pick the best one to start. Well, like I said, right now, William been the more consistent out of the 3, so and he the more accurate.
Yeah, it's just people keep saying about he 50%, bro. He had 12 drops in one game, bro.
See, the thing about that, like I told you, don't get caught in that, but because all 3 of them quarterbacks start on a clean slate.
Exactly.
They're not going about what the Cats did last year. It's a whole new offense, whole new scheme, whole new coach style offense. So what they did last year, they're not going by that. They got to win a job this year. So Perry's gonna have 10% completion last year. It doesn't matter because if he do good in practices and win the style job, he's gonna start. So it doesn't matter about last year. Last year been irrelevant. That don't count at all. Them guys in a whole new system, man. They got a real quarterback coach now, so they're not going by what happened last year. They got to win the job this year. So that's what they going by. So everybody can say, they 50% last year. Williams didn't play last year.
Yeah, a lot of drops last year too.
2 years. Man, they going by whoever the better quarterback down there this year, and Cole Gabe gonna win the job. Point blank. So last year doesn't mean nothing. Last 2 years doesn't mean nothing. None of the kids I know. They only even playing ground right now.
Same thing. Hey, Joseph Holmes saying the same thing everybody else saying. Perry needs to take some. Same thing you say. He needs to take some steam off that ball.
Yeah, he do. He throw a bullet, man.
He needs to take some steam off the ball, man.
Yeah, he do. He right for that thing in there, man. Jeez. So yeah, he got to take some off of it. But it's gonna be interesting. I mean, it's gonna be interesting whoever starts. Like I said,
I'm trying to figure out if they have a stat on how many drops with how many drop balls were that.
But that's, like I said, that's the first.
No, I know, but I'm trying to. I like to pull up facts though.
And you know, they not looking at last year. It's a team, like he said, it's a team.
I know, but for some of these guys who come in here like
had 10% completion rate last year, it doesn't matter now.
For some of these guys that come in here like D-Rev Lee, who says stuff that, you know what I'm saying, just to down the guy, it annoys me, man. It really does, because this whole conversation, I'm gonna get it for you. I'm gonna get the wholesome one on here. I'm gonna get the wholesome one on here and get it for you. Don't worry about it. I'm gonna get that for you. I'm gonna get it for you, D-Rev Lee. And this conversation didn't get hostile until D-Rev Lee got in the comment section. He aggravating the hell out of me.
Yeah, maybe he a Tate man. He might be a Tate fan, you know.
I mean, it don't matter being a Tate fan. Be a Tate fan, but be a real fan. Serious, man.
Yeah,
don't sit there and dog another player. Joseph Holmes said it might be the pit game. You know what I'm saying? Don't sit
about a lot of drops.
Yeah, I know Perry had a game. We had.
Like I tell you last year when we were talking about the young game, I told you, man. I keep telling everybody, man. Well, the quarterback told y'all over the thing, something that we've been to. I don't want no real offense they ran last year. You don't want, man, I don't want to judge the offense you don't had under Martin Red. That was not a real college offense. So I can't much judge Perry. Malik probably would have played better on another coaching staff, man.
He played better. Malik's best game was when what's his name was the head coach.
That wasn't no real offense though. You can't get Perry. You can't get him catch a fair judgment on the Mark Rick offense.
I've been saying that.
To call plays anyway. That's why he's supposed to call plays in the booth. I was on the sideline. I knew that for a fact. That's something I know for a fact.
HK just said in the he had 2 touchdowns dropped in the Virginia Tech game. You know what I'm saying? I mean, he had a touchdown drop in the Florida State game that they went back to. And he completed it, and it was dropped the first time, and so that made him 50% right there because he completed 1 or 2. That made him 50% right there because he went back to the same play and he caught it and threw it the exact same way. That made him 50% right there. That's 1 or 2, right? Man, come on, miss me with that dumb stuff, man. First, stop, serious. He threw the same play twice, and 1 on was dropped.
Yeah, so no, you don't judge them cats about Mark Rick offense. That wasn't no offense they ran last year. Roselle told you that on the interview when he interviewed the cat.
Most games we don't even remember. That's what D-Rev, leave me alone, bro. Don't worry, I'm gonna get it for you. I might not get it for you right now, but I'm gonna get it for you. I get it for you. Tell me he want to know what game they had 12 drops in. And that came from the wholesome one. So I respect everything he say. So I'm running with that until somebody prove me wrong.
That's the one that should take the start.
All right, let's see. Cadre had 3 drops. Harley had 5 drops in that game, and it was about 10 or 12 drops. The Kingdom Consciousness just put up. He said Cadre had 3, Harley had 5, and it was about 10 or 12 drops in that game. What game was that? What game was that? Kingdom Creations. What game was that? I understand that, but don't do that, bro. I'm trying my best to be better. So don't do that. Because I'm trying my best to be better. You trying to work me up for no reason. Serious.
I told him catch it beginning.
I know, but goodness gracious,
like Perry.
It's not about Perry. It's about if you're gonna give me facts, give me facts. Listen to me, man. I know who I'm rooting for. But for real, I keep saying it over and over again, bro. I want the best player to win. Period. Best player. I want the best player.
Like I said, Perry's my favorite guy. But I mean, William beat him out, or Tate meet him out. I mean, I have no problem with
And
that.
D-Rev Lee,
I mean, but
D-Rev Lee not.
I'm rooting for Paris. I think he got a wrong deal for he's a bigger on the market. So,
what's that show,
that's
Punk?
my room for him, but I'm not gonna knock the other two guys.
What's that?
Like I said, the last couple prices that I've been going to, Williams been a better quarterback.
What's that show, Punk?
I'm not gonna deny that.
What's that show, Punk? D-Rev Lee don't put me on Punk. He don't put me on Punk, man. He don't put me on Punk, man. I got to look out, man. Don't put me on. Hey, I didn't curse though. I ain't cursed. I did better. So that was a good test, D-Rev Lee, because I ain't cursed. Ah, dang, man. You gonna put me on Punk.
But that competition making them better. So that's a good thing. So I think whoever I put back on back, we're gonna have a good offense this year.
I made me put on my 5 championship rings.
So
I almost did curse. Almost cursed. D-Rev Lee get me. You know what D-Rev Lee doing? He getting me ready for the regular season. He getting me ready for the regular season.
I know. We get a chance to talk to Jay Blank. What the name?
Jay Blank
James, AD.
Yeah.
I'm asking him, why in the hell we got 5 straight home games? That's ridiculous.
Actually, they say it wasn't him who. It wasn't him who did it. It wasn't.
That's ridiculous.
It wasn't him who set that schedule. It
that
wasn't.
Is ridiculous, man.
Hey, hold up. I am going to say this here.
Ridiculous.
I am going to say this here, and I'm going to show this. Right? I'm going to show this because I'm going to address it. He hid it. He rejected it. He told me, and I'm going to say, he said, MEG, Megavel. I know we got a lot of people that, that hate black people. He told me to go back to Africa, you nigga. That's what he said, right? I'm laughing at it. Tell him I'm
going to Africa in June on a vacation, so but I'm coming back.
No, I'm going to address these stupid people because it's funny now. Hey, guess what? I have 500 years. Listen to me. 500 years of documentation. 500 of my family being in this country, indigenous Americans. If you go look at your history, only 1.5% of the slave ships landed in the United States of America. So where did they get all them slaves from? Choctaw, Cherokee, Blackfoot tribes were 90% black. They were 90% black. So when they got slaves from, they got slaves from what they like to call us indigenous Americans or Aboriginal Americans. That's what they try to call us. So if you look in Sanford, Florida, you look all the way going towards North Florida, that's where all the Choctaw, Blackfoot, in Louisiana, that's where a lot of those tribes are at. When all the way down south, when you got to south, most of the tribes were black. Serious, most of the tribes were black. The red Indians were up north. The black Indians were down south. So that's where they got a lot of their slaves from. So when you come on, make sure you're educated and not stupid. Most of the black.
Tell them going to Johannesburg in June, Africa. Johannesburg, Africa. So, but I'll be back though.
Yeah. I want to go to Johannesburg too. I heard it's real. And I want to go party. But no, most people don't understand. No, I don't look like a monkey, bro. I'm a gorilla. I'm a silverback. I'm a gorilla. Don't insult me like that. Don't insult me calling me a monkey. I'm a gorilla. And what I would do to you if me and you was face to face and you called me a monkey, I would slap the top out of your head. Now go enjoy your day. Bye. I'm going to block you now. I gave you your 20 seconds of fame. You ain't got nobody else to talk to, so you come over here, ignorant, stupid, and your mama's a snowblower. I love it. You know, I'm saying now back in the, last year I would have flipped out and how boy said on half bay, I would have freaked out. Who's coming with me? I did all that. But this year is funny. Man. People are stupid, man. They have nothing else to do. Man. All they doing is make Donald Trump look stupid. All they doing is making Trump look stupid with his mega hat on, whatever. But a lot of people don't know that. If people really study their history, man, go look at it. I can guarantee when people used to say Cherokee this, and I used to be like, man, but when my grandfather died and I got all that because I was the oldest grandson, and I was the oldest male, and I got all the information. And this was like 7 years ago when I got all the information. I was like, whoa, for real? He got buried on a reservation in Sanford, Florida. So it kind of bugged me out. I did not know I did not know that black people were really, when Malcolm X made that statement, we didn't land on Plymouth Rock landed on us. I didn't know that's what he really meant by that until I got older and studied. So
who? Malcolm X?
When he made that statement, we didn't land on Plymouth Rock landed on us. That's when he was basically talking about black people were here long before. Yeah. Long before. Black people were Native Americans, and then they changed the term from us being Native Americans to Indigenous Americans and Aboriginal Americans. Just go learn your history, man, before you come here telling me to go back to Africa, because the first man came from Africa and Africans migrated to the United States first. Just saying. Learn your history first, man. That's why there was so many wars there was a lot of wars between Cherokees and like the Aztecs. A lot of people need to learn history. But getting off of that, going back to Miami, sometimes you gotta give people a history lesson 786. So they'll understand stuff. I see that. Stupid people. But he didn't get me.
You going to the spring game in Orlando?
Heck yeah, I'm going to the spring game in Orlando. You know that. That's gonna be the preview at Duffy's. Did you see the lights? Did you see the lights? The 1219. Did you see the 1219 lights?
No, I didn't see that.
You ain't seen it? You ain't been on YouTube to see the lights that we doing a giveaway?
Nah, not the business.
Man, you need to go look at them, man. You need to go look at them.
Go check them. What they are like? Lights?
Yeah, they it's almost like a trophy. The Duffy's close. The Duffy.
You giving away?
Yeah, no, I'm doing one giveaway, and I'm doing 2 raffles, and I'm gonna keep 2, and then I'm gonna give giveaways at the end of the year, and then they're for sale for $150. But you know everybody in the 1219 family, you, me, Slim Shady Kane, OG Club, all the Miss K, we're all gonna have those. It's a guy that Jay Blaze know. He's trying to come on. I talked to him the other day. We're trying to get him on the show. But do me a favor, go check him out. Then call right back. Let me know what you think. They're in the video section. Yeah, I guarantee you're gonna like him. I guarantee you're gonna like him. Check him out. Then call me right back. Let me know what you think. I need to get your opinion on him actually, since you ain't seen him yet.
Yeah, I'll be at that April 20th today. You know, they had one that week before in Miami, and the one up there in Orlando. So I'll be at there.
I've been on that, but no, check them out real quick. Like, and call me right back and let me know what you think.
All right.
$5 donation from King Solomon. Appreciate that, Mr. King Solomon. Thank you, Johnny. Thank you. I'm trying, man. Y'all see y'all. Listen, man. Listen, I have to get better. I have to be better. I have to do better. And y'all can blame y'all can actually thank D-Rev Lee for getting me worked up and not having to curse to prepare me for the hate that came after that. So y'all thank D-Rev Lee for that. D-Rev Lee got me ready for the off season. He getting ready for the off season. I would love to get USC and Texas on our schedule, but not both at the same time, to be honest with you. I don't want to play both of them fast-ass teams at the same time. We already got Florida State, too. I believe that, too. And Mario, that's why you got to be prepared for it, man. It is what it is. Yeah, you prepared me for that. I got to be more. I got to keep a closer eye on you, man. You get me prepared for the off season. That was actually good for me because I wanted to lose it, but I didn't. So I don't know if I passed your test, Master Son. That's what you call it. What is it? A Master D Reveille. I don't know if I passed your test, Master D Reveille. Maybe we have to go back in the dojo a little bit. Don't let me have the dudes hear me call D Reveille Master, and he be like, "See you N-word, you calling somebody master? We talking about a karate master, you dummy." But you wouldn't know that neither. There's always room for haters, man, and there's always room for haters. They'll be okay. They'll be okay. He'll be good. Yeah, we could use some Big 10 and Big 12 teams on our schedule. I can agree with that. I would love to get Texas and USC in 1 year, but that's not going to happen. That's a lot of speed. Yeah, man, these cats be on a different level sometimes, man. These cats be on a different level sometimes. I be laughing at them, man. I may I don't know how many giveaways I'm gonna give away this year. I have to get my money up first before I know how many giveaways I'm gonna give away. But look at hey, y'all notice something, right? I want y'all to notice something, right? I want y'all to notice something for real. I want y'all to notice something. Do y'all notice everybody who's racist, right? Y'all know that everybody who racist always hide. Today's Ku Klux Klan members hide behind emojis. Oh my goodness gracious! Today's Ku Klux Klan members hide behind emojis. I'm not even going to show that, man. I'm not going to show that, Greg. I'm not going to show that, man. He'll be all right. He tough, right? He tough though. He'll be all right. $2 donation from John Shields. Jesus would tell you, well done with the hater. Appreciate that, my brother. Appreciate that, man. When I tell you guys, man, when I tell you guys, y'all guys see me getting frustrated. That's why I started showing you guys. It's a lot. When y'all guys be like, so stop using race. I tell you guys, man, just look at the board and look at what. That's why I started showing it. I used to didn't show it, but I want to show you guys what a black YouTube columnist has to go through sometimes in doing YouTube. And to be honest with you, it used to really, really, really get to me till I understood that they're just being they know no better. Plus, they use a lot of emojis, so it's stuff that they would never say to your face. Yeah, people are terrible, man. Nah, what it is, not that. What it is, man, when people scared. See, I'm explaining something to you, man. I respect a racist person if you tell me to my face and you ain't afraid to tell me to my face who you are. I respect you more. Show your face. I at least respect you more. It don't mean I won't slap a smile on your face, but I at least respect you more. Just saying. No, actually, no, it's not a 12-year. I guarantee it's like a 40, 50-year-old man. Because actually the young kids are way less racist than the older ones. So the older ones are dying off. Hip hop changed the game to where everybody wants to be a rapper and stuff. So it kind of changed it. So most of the races are dying off. So if you look at a lot of these Klan rallies, I know we're going all different, but if you look at a lot of these Klan rallies and stuff like that, they're all old people and babies because they're dying. You don't see the middle age, the teenage and the 20-year-olds. Oh yeah, that's what I'm saying. But they're dying off. They're a dying breed. They're a dying breed, man. Yeah, the new generation is nowhere near as racist. They don't pay. They're about making money, man. They about making money and getting along and skateboarding and going to rap concerts and hanging out and this and that. It is bad today, but the good thing about it is at least bridge the gap. It at least bridge the gap. I'm not saying they don't. I'm saying for the most part they don't. For the most part they don't. That's all I'm saying, JR. I didn't say it was out of all of them. I'm saying for the most part. I did show it. I showed a few of them. Then one of them I tried to show and he blocked it. He blocked himself. Because I said I was going to show it. But back to football. Let's get back to football, man. Because I'm about done anyway. It's been a 2-hour chat, so I'm about done. I didn't put the Patreon in. I'm going to do that next chat. I'll make sure I put the Patreon and everything in the next chat. But serious, definitely could use a little bit of help trying to get some sponsorships. Is my daughter coming in from her birthday outing? What are you looking for? You need that. Those are some good teams to play. I'm not listen, man. I'm not going to judge every cop off of fewer police officers because I've met a lot of police officers who are not, and I've met some who are. So I can't judge every police officer, but I do think that there need to be changes in the police department to understand for awareness and everything else. And I do think it depends on where you are. Oh man, you can send some of them ribs up here, man. You kind of late, so I'm gonna show you the new hardware. I'm gonna show you because I'm about to get off. You ain't kind of late, man. You an hour 46 minutes late. That's not kind of late. That's not even fashionably late. That's coming in at the end of the third quarter late. So I'm gonna show you my new hard. I'm gonna show you some new hardware since you late. These were donated by Opalaka 74. Opalaka 74 donated these to me. Jamaica Kane said it later than when he come on. So hey, Jamaica Kane, come on and bless me with your presence. Gotta be the last call of the night, Jamaica Kane. Be the last call of the night so I can hang up. So I'm waiting for that call. I'm waiting for that call. Now don't call me when I start to give my final speech. California is bad. California is bad. They are bad. They're probably the worst. Yeah, I'm ready to start the other hand this year. 2019, I'm starting the other hand. Jamaica. I said Jamaica. Opalaka 74 sent these to me. Opalaka 74 sent them to me, man. He sent me all 5, man. How can any Hurricane fan hate your boy? Huh? How can any Hurricane fan hate your boy? Huh? I even got one on the thumb for you. I got to turn it around so you can see it. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? How can any Hurricane fan hate your boy? Huh? How can any Hurricane fan hate your boy, man? Huh? Where we do that at? Where Hurricane fans hate Zoe, man? That's my new name, Hurricane Zoe, man. What Hurricane fans can hate Hurricane Zoe, man? How can you hate on Hurricane Zoe? Hurricane Zoe only blows through every once in a while, man. Since nobody came with me a name, I came with my own name. I was going to announce that name in the beginning of the Z-O, not Z-O-E. Z-O, not Z-O-E. Z-O. Nah, it got to be. It's just Hurricane Zoe, man. Hurricane Zoe, man. I'm a slave. I'm a slave. I'm a slave. I'm a slave, man. I'm a slave. Pole master. I'm a slave. And I can fit your trailer inside my 2-car garage. I can fit your trailer inside my 2-car garage. I can fit your single ride trailer inside my 2-car garage. What's going on, Jamaica Kane?
What's going on, man? What's going on,
man? Nothing, man. You know, we have these tough guy warriors, you know. Yeah, these Facebook guys. I can fit my guard. I can fit his whole house inside my 2-car garage. And my garage don't pull up. Man. I got a button, man.
Hey man, listen. You know, I know it was a lot. I know you probably had a big show if I did your thing tonight, but I was watching NCAA basketball, man. Man, come on, man. Hanging out with some friends watching NCAA basketball. It was great. It's big, great. It's like halftime of the last game now, but it was.
Did Duke end up pulling it out? I don't even know. The last time I looked, Duke was up. Did Duke end up pulling it out?
Did who?
Duke ended up winning, right?
No, man, that shit didn't over you.
I don't know. As I said, I know they were losing last time I looked, but that's why I asked if they.
Nah, what's the name one, man? Texas Tech won tonight. They beat Gonzaga, and right now Virginia playing Purdue, and Purdue is up by 1.5.
How much did Duke? Did Duke? You said Duke lost?
No, Duke can't lose. They play tomorrow now.
I thought Duke played today. Oh, they play tomorrow. Okay.
They play tomorrow. I said Texas Tech beat Gonzaga, and Purdue is playing Virginia right now, and it's halftime. And Purdue is up 1.
Oh no! Hey, Greg Bush, I did block 2 people. I blocked George and I blocked Dan Mullen back to back. They were like 2 blocks.
Listen, man, let me say
I did a Dikembe Mutombo on both of them. I did a Dikembe Mutombo on first I blocked George off the channel, and I blocked as soon as Dan Mullen opened his mouth, he got the left swipe. Boom, I blocked both of them back to back. That's the second time I did it. Go ahead, Jamaica.
Hey, listen, let me get some football stuff in, man. I've been thinking about this for a long time. You know, just watching different things here and there, and I'm sure you're watching it too, like interviews after, practices and stuff. And I'm just really thinking, we're inviting all these, 7-on-7 teams to our schools, and we're recruiting this kid and we're recruiting that kid, and we're getting this commitment. And I was thinking, man, I said, if I don't get to say this on the show, I'm going to talk to you about this like when we call each other anyway. Now, what's your thought process on this? So, Florida and us in Florida State.
Hold
we
up.
all recruit the same.
Appreciate
we
that.
All recruit the same.
Rodney King, I got to read donation. Rodney King, $2 donation. Love the channel. Respect, bro. Thank you, Rodney. I appreciate that, man. Rodney King 06. Thank you, man. Now, if you're the real Rodney King, you could have put more than $2 in there, but I'm take that ass whooping. You got to take that ass cut. I'm just messing with I was marching for you, Rodney. I was marching for you, man. Appreciate it, man. Appreciate it. Now, go ahead.
But yeah, listen, man. Like, we recruit the same kids. We recruit the same. Let's say now, all 3 schools. That's just a question for you and anybody that's listening. They can throw it in the chat. They can give their opinion. But I really want to hear what you have to say about this, though. We all recruit the same kids. Let's say between the 3 schools.
You got to answer the question. Ask the question. We all 3 schools recruiting the same kid. You got to ask me the question. You know you would dance around for like 3 hours before you ask me the question. Ask me the question.
Let's say out of the 50 kids that we all recruit, let's say we chop it up. We all get 10 kids. That's 30. Then the other will get another 5. Another will get another 5. Another will get another 5. At each of the positions that we want. Because if we recruit the same kids, like we're getting all quality kids, what does it come down to next?
Coaching.
Does it comes down to
coaching? Coaching and development.
That's what I'm saying. That's right. It comes down to coaching. And I'm going to ask a question to the people that's in the chat, man. Who have the better coaching, head coach and coaching staff from top
Miami. Not even close. He didn't go get a bunch of rookies. Miami, not even close. He didn't go get a bunch of rookies, man. Dan Mullen's still trying to call plays. So he has two jobs. Okay. Manny went and got a Manny clone. He went and stole the offensive coordinator from Alabama. The offensive coordinator that had already been offered the job at Alabama. And he was able to get him from Alabama, a guy who was coached for many years. And believe me, I wanted Kendall Browse. So I give it to Florida State. They got Kendall Browse, but their defensive coordinator he's good, but he's fresh. Kendall Browse is still young, you know what I'm saying? And I wanted him. I would have took him in a heartbeat, but Enos is more experienced and he's still young. And Manny does not play games. Manny does what Coop said. He plays. He has war games. He has war games.
I promise you. I promise you. I just need to see Manny do a few things that.
I don't need to see him do nothing. Answer this question.
Again, wait a minute.
No, I'm gonna tell you why. I'm gonna tell you why. You say you need to see him, bro. I'm gonna tell you what you saw from him. You saw him take one of the last ranked defense to a top defense in 1 year. You see him take a defense last year. Tell me, hold up. No, hold up. You asked me a question. I'm answering your questions. Okay. You seen him take a defense last year, right? When all the defensive linemen left last year, even though we still had Gerald Willis, all the defensive linemen that left last year, everybody said we was gonna get gassed, we was gonna get destroyed this year. We ranked number 2 in defense, right? Okay. You see him take that defense that was the worst defense, one of the worst defense in college football, and with 3 freshmen, and make them a top 10 defense. You seen those guys play for him. You see those guys run through a brick wall for him. Sometimes it's just not about X and O. Sometimes it's about who will run through a brick wall for you. Who will play? Who will do this for you? Manny has these kids excited, bro. He has. Listen to me, man. He sometimes it takes a guy that you just, because nobody said Nick Saban was the greatest X's and O guy. But if you pay attention to him off the field, and you pay attention to him with his players, they love him. Same thing with Bill Belichick. Same thing with you name me the last coach that you seen that's this energetic that Miami's had since Jimmy Johnson.
And this is what I was getting at. And if you notice, Jimmy jumped right into that meeting that they had. I don't know if Jimmy came to the school or he went to Jimmy's house with the rest of the crew. And Jimmy already gave him his blessing, man. You know
Jimmy came to him. He didn't have to do like every other coach and went to Jimmy. Jimmy came to him.
Okay. I couldn't remember which one it was.
Every other coach goes to Jimmy. Remember, Al Golden went to Jimmy. Rex, what's the damn dude? Mark Wick went to Jimmy. Jimmy actually came to him.
Okay, I couldn't remember. I knew what happened. I know it happened. Hey, listen, man, this guy, Manny got the kids running outside the stadium saying, we got to protect this house. He hated to lose those games.
So what do you think? So why would you even ask me the question of what you got to see from him? He's a natural leader. He got the guys running outside of the campus saying, protect this house. Around campus. So what? So what does that tell you? So what does that tell you when a man tells the head coach why he's the defensive coordinator that basically get your shit together in an interview on Canes on Ass Kiss? Stop blaming these kids. Do your damn job.
I know.
So there should be no questions to ask about Manny. I'm not asking no questions.
Way. Listen, he know his team did it. His defensive unit did the best he could in that range. It was up to us to score points in that game, and we didn't score points. So that's why I pose this question. We're all going to get at least, if you divvy up 50 kids, we all going to get 10.
It comes to coach. You ain't got to re-ask the question. It comes to coaching and development.
It's about coaching and development. And right
now, look how good Jaron Williams look right now. Just look how cut and muscular he looks right now.
Because he put jokers on notice. He told them, listen, man, this house, it's either going to be this or it's not going to be.
You see the offensive line?
You know he's asking people in practice. You know he's asking these kids, look, you know what he's doing? He keeps using the term, I'm shaking shit up. I'm making people uncomfortable in practice. I want to see who loves the game. Do you love this game or do you like it?
Answer this question.
Do you love football or do you like it?
You see the offensive line? I know people talking about.
I know. You got a deep like. This is not the place. You gotta love it. Fuck the deep life.
I know.
By the way,
I know people keep getting on the offensive line. This offensive line got blew up this week. I look at our defense is great, so don't judge them by our defense. But you look at them offensive linemen look right now. Just look at their body wise. Look how they look.
Hey, listen. You had a question, and I got something to say at the end too about Irvin. And matter of fact, one of our coaches, man, I think it's Coach George Byers. Something is wrong. I think something is wrong with his daughter or his son. So I meant to send that to you. So
man, the coaches.
Blessings for Michael Irvin. Let's ask for blessings for one of our assistant coaches. Young one. He was young. He's in the hospital. Going through his downs. So we need to pray for everyone.
I wish you'd have got his name. Now you making me go to Google. Y'all,
no,
boy.
You got to. It's real.
I'm gonna go to Google, but you should have went to Google. Tell me I gotta go to Google. No, you can't. What? No, you can't. I'm the one on camera. You ain't on camera.
Somebody in the chat room. I can't do it right now. I'm at a place where I won't be able to. I'm still on the phone with you, but what I'm saying, somebody.
That ain't got nothing. I'm on the phone with you, and I'm gonna go on my phone and go on Google. What you got, a flip phone? What you got, a flip phone or something?
Well, someone will. But here's the thing: it's just that they both need we need all our prayers, man.
I don't know what coach you talking about. I have no idea what coach you. I can't even Google it because I don't know his name.
Coach, wait a minute, it's Coach. He's in the director of personnel department.
Oh my God!
Personnel.
Oh my
God. Was it Byers? I think he's the guy that comes and puts the chain
on
the
guy that comes and put the chains on the play. I don't know. Oh my! You killing me.
Well, somebody gonna say it in the chat. I can't do it right now. I'm not in position to do it.
You on your phone?
I can't while I talk to you on this phone.
You got a flip phone.
I can't do it.
You got a flip phone. Just tell me you got a flip phone. Yes. Tell everybody you got a flip phone.
Say it again.
Tell everybody you got a flip phone. You got a Nokia. You got a Nokia flip. No, you got a chirp. You got a Nextel phone.
Come on, man. Why are you trying to kill me online?
Because you killing me by not giving me the information.
No,
I don't even know what to look up.
Come on, I gotta tell you who my carrier is now.
I didn't say your carrier. I said your phone.
I can't do it.
Well, get rid of that damn flip phone. You still chirping.
You funny, bro. You trying to because I got a chirp phone.
Yeah, because I can't. Because you making me go. Is it BS? That's the name. BAEZ.
Somebody gonna help us out.
Exactly. Somebody said BAEZ. Coach me. Okay.
Somebody gonna help us out.
Y'all tell
coach right now.
George B. Am I pronouncing the name right? Bees or Bays? Am I pronouncing the name right? Is it Bees or Bays?
Like that, yeah. You know what you could do? Bring up our official roster.
No, they already gave me his name. They don't have chirp phones, man. You the only one in the chat with a chirp phone, man.
Stop it, man.
You are the only one in the chat with a doggone chirp phone, man.
I can't, you know what it is? I can't do it while I'm trying now, but I can't.
How you can't do it on I'm on the phone with you and I'm looking it up. What's the difference is?
You got an iPhone, though.
No, I don't. I got Samsung. I don't deal with Apple. My computer.
I got Samsung too, but
you got Samsung chirp.
Hold on. You funny. You gotta stop that with the chirp. Yeah, I can't do it. I'm just
he got a razor. OG cousin, he got a Motorola razor.
You're about to let me fall down out here, man. It's still kind of cold over here. You don't want me falling on the ground.
Oh my God! Everybody said you got a chirp and a razor.
Now you got the people killing.
Oh my God!
Hey, but listen. All serious aside,
I can't find what's wrong though. I can't find anything on him though.
Yeah, he posted it earlier this week. Said ask for blessings for his young,
Is it his daughter? Is it his daughter? Huh? Who do you know what? What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna come back when I find the blessing. I'm not just gonna be putting stuff out there and I don't know what the heck I'm talking about. So I don't know if your phone screen.
I'm surprised people in the chat haven't picked up on it because I'm sure everybody got Twitter. Most people got Twitter.
I know,
and they follow it.
Are you sure that your phone screen is big enough for you to really, read what was being?
I'm positive.
I'm saying, no, I'm just saying, are you sure it's a problem? You know, them flip phones, they screen about this big. You see my fingers? They screen about this big, so you can't fit all the words.
Come on, man. Stop it, man. You feeling good tonight with that, man. Stop it,
man. you can't fit all the words. It's like the Apple Notch, it cuts. So instead of your phone saying Twitter, it says Twit.
You had me calling to give me the business. Hey, but listen, I want to finish up on this though. Man. Here's the thing too, though, man. You talk about the offensive line. You said people are bringing up the offensive line. Here's the first thing that people need to pay attention to. We brought that guy in from Butler. Usually in the past, because we brought him in from Butler, they kind of promised him and so-called promised him a position. Somehow today he'll be in practice at that position. You know what he's at? He's not even on that left side no more. So we didn't make any promises to that kid Kennedy. He's not getting any promises, and he has to work his behind off in practice right now. He's low on the depth chart. That's to show you that's why it's a new Miami, man. And if people are paying attention, we're not giving anybody anything.
It's not a new Miami. It's not a new Miami. It's an old Miami in a new era.
Exactly. You got to earn it, man. He's not playing around, man. This guy's not playing around. He's absolutely not playing around, man.
An old Miami in a new era. That's a good way to put it. Old Miami in a new era. That's right. The old you in a new era.
He's not playing around.
Y'all, I had to give myself a name because wouldn't nobody give me a name, so I had to give myself a name. So it's Hurricane Zoe. I made it simple. So I'm gonna have my Hurricane Zoe 1219 channel, my Hurricane Zoe 1219 shirts. Cause I had to come up with my own name. I was gonna come up with. I was gonna be Jamaica. I was gonna be the real Jamaica. I was gonna name myself the real Jamaica Kane, but I just didn't want to. I didn't want to do that to you, brethren. You know what I'm saying? But I was gonna name myself the real Jamaica Kane. You know what I'm saying?
You about to throw me over.
Nah, because you done been in Jamaica more than me. You probably used to live there. Yeah, I actually haven't been in 2 years. I need to go.
Yeah. I don't think you could be more Jamaican than me, man.
Nah, I probably can't. But I can act it.
Yeah, I'm sure you can swing it, but for me, it's easy. See how you talking to me right now? I'm good. I can, anytime I want to change it, I can change it anytime. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I bring up another shade with more. You know what I'm saying?
You spend a lot of time. You spend a lot of time there, brethren. So your broken English is very well. Your broken English is very well.
All English is easy for me.
Nah, but I'm saying your broken English is very well. Mine was good when I was around my father a lot. But you know what bugs me out? Anytime I go to Jamaica, I pick it up real quick.
Yeah, you know. I mean, if you've been around it and you come up somewhere in the household and you around people, you go. It's just like when I go to the DR. It takes me a while to get back into it, but I catch on. Yeah. Catch on real fast. I have to catch on real fast with somebody, you know.
You definitely ain't got a choice in Jamaica because ain't nobody gonna slow down for you. And people don't realize it's just broken English. The words are exactly the same. It's just they're broken down.
Exactly. It's just we shorten it and we go fast.
Yeah, exactly.
We shorten the word and we speak fast. So you gotta catch it.
You have to catch it.
Everybody wanna say man. It's not all man. It's that. Don't fall into the.
But then everybody.
So many other things.
But then everybody in Jamaica don't speak it. Everybody in Jamaica don't speak broken English real fast. Yeah, people in Jamaica that speak broken English very slow to where you really understand.
It's called patois.
Yeah, it's patois.
You really want to know? It's called patois. You know what I'm saying? It's called patois.
What am I most excited about this season?
Yo, this dude is funny.
Hey,
let me go back and watch this thing.
All right, I'm gonna hit you up, man. We need to talk about a little heritage anyway. So hit me back tomorrow, man. We need to talk a little heritage anyway, man.
Yeah, we will. But I just wanted to make that point, man. I wanted to make that point about that whole, the new Miami and the fact that how he's doing.
I got you, and I'm gonna make a point, and I'm gonna make a point to make sure.
Show, man. Enjoy the rest of the show.
And I'm gonna make a point and I'm gonna try to make it a point to send you a phone that don't flip. I might have one around here somewhere. I got you.
All right, man. I'll talk to you.
All right. What am I most excited about next year? Everything. What am I most excited about right now? I'm getting off the chat. Let me see if Man, y'all gotta send some subscribers to the channel, man. For real, man. How many y'all gotta help me out, man. I'm trying to grow, man. I'm trying to grow. Y'all gotta. The more subscribers I get, I might be able to get a booster one day. I might be able to get a real live booster one day. Y'all gotta send some more people to the chat, man. Crip free Kane. I was never a Crip, so you can't free me. It's gonna be hurricanes though. It's gonna be something simple, man. It's gonna be something simple. It's gonna be something simple. Hurricane Zoe. That's what it is. That's what it is. I'm just gonna hashtag Hurricane Zoe, hashtag Alonzo1219. Just simple. That's my name, Alonzo. Hurricanes blowing through. Hurricane Zoe. No one has that, so I'm gonna take it. That's me. Appreciate everybody, man. Love you guys all day, and I'm gonna break it down with this. Like I've been doing it for the last 5 shows. I think the O-line will be great this year, Norman. The O-line's gonna be great. Now I'm about to end it with this. Now, more than ever, all the family must stay together. Every brother and sister, everywhere, must feel the time that's in the air. Common blood flows through common veins, through common eyes, all see the same. Now, more than ever, all the family must stay together. Represent these hurricanes every day, man. Love you guys, man. Thanks for doing everything you do for me, man. Get ready for that big giveaway. And let's make sure that we get over the Duffys. Man, I love you guys, man. Represented you all day, every day. Hold up. A new little thing. Got to do this. Got to show them before I go. Got to show this before I go, man. If you smell what Hurricane Zoe is cooking. I'm out.